Good morning. How are we? Okay, strange sleep for me. Very strange. Really good coffee though. It's one of my favorite. Kirkland brand, I think. It's the medium roast at Costco. And I like my coffee all different ways. I think it depends on my mood, to be honest. And as a Pisces, everybody thinks that we're so moody, and we're not. We just encompass a little bit of every sign because we are the last sign. Hence why most of us have the spiritual gifts, our psychic, our channelers, or whatever it is, because we've lived that life already of being all the other signs. It's a little food for thought for everybody. But so, full moon tonight. I'm hoping it clears up, but I don't know. I want to get outside. I have not left the apartment much, let's just say that. I'm sorry, there's something. Okay, better. My friend's death really threw me. And I'm trying to be more honest with myself, just about my emotions, my going within to know that the feelings that I'm having are worth something to explore. And it's brought up a lot of different things for me in a lot of different areas. And the healing journey is a continuous journey. It's not like all of a sudden one day you wake up and you're like, oh, I'm healed, I'm good. That's not it. For those of you that think that I'm sorry to burst your bubble, it's not it. Because you're continuously going to have the emotions that overtake you. And it's just you learning how to deal with them better. But this one hit me really, really hard because it was not somebody that I would have ever expected to take his own life. And it just, I can't imagine, the kids, his current girlfriend that he was living with, the ex-wife, the people that were in closer proximity to him daily. It's just, we had such a fun dynamic, I guess is the best way to put it, that when we got together, we always just picked up where we left off. And we had no problem calling each other out on our bullshit. And, I'd look right at him and I'd be like, yeah, whatever. And change the subject because I just knew it was just a line of crap. So those relationships are the ones that have always meant the most to me because you can, call someone out on their bullshit and they know. So that to me is a true friend, and that is someone that you should try to keep in your life, even if life gets busy, because we all do. And, me right now, I'm working and writing and eating and sleeping, and that's really all I'm doing. But I'm getting so much fulfillment out of it, okay? Because it's what I need to do right now for myself. And I'm telling you, since June, end of June, beginning of July last year, Spirit has really just sat me down and is like, no, you do this. You break your ankle, you have to stay home. Well, did for a while. The time I was working across the street, so still got on my little scooter and went about my life and went out and did things. But what it does is it makes you take a good look at yourself, and that's where most of us struggle. We don't stay home. We don't do the inner work. We run, and fill our days and nights with things that we think are going to help that situation that's been bubbling, and then all of a sudden we have to take a good look at ourselves. So download today, and then I got a little bit of Ann Tucker. I love her. Angel's got big messages right now, you guys. Not only the ones that I talk to, but the ones that she talks to. So this is what I heard today. The student becomes the master. Graduation is near. Life shall be what you choose to believe it to be. Let go of the worry and the bad thoughts that hold you back. There's a dream coming true for the faithful and persistent. Your rose-colored glasses have served you well. So me. In seeing the good in everyone. Many thought you to be naive and not seeing the real world, but you were living in the blessing of knowing that the good will win because of love, not war. The galactic war above has been brought here. Stay focused and strong in faith. Your light leads the way for many. Be aware and hold your boundaries. It is about to get great. Your love and kindness shown to others will prosper. Be light, be love, be well. I love that. So love that. So Anne, she's a trans channel. I mean, they literally come in and take over her. I've had it myself. But she has shown us where she's able to just like, and then talk. Yeah, it's my body becomes so engulfed that I sway, and it's the warmth of knowing. It's just an incredible feeling. But here's some of the talking points, and I generally just get what the message is, and then I put my own interpretation on it because we all take them differently, and that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to take the difference into our own life and create our own reality. I mean, that is what we're here. We are here to learn ourselves. Nobody else. Everybody else is who you choose to bring into focus into your life. It's the best way to put it. And what you choose to see becomes your reality. So, they're going to give us a shortcut to consciousness. Give us trust in ourselves. When you have trust of self, it shows on the outside. They're going to bring clarity, transform your reality into the expectations within you. So whatever those expectations that you hold true in your heart for you, and if you're diligent about it, you're going to see it manifest on the outside. Excuse me, because there's a new phase of interaction. There's a sense of peace and surrendering into your transformation. Use suggestive power to form. So the words that you speak out, the things that you say about yourself, the things that you say about others. I warn you a lot about this. What you say and judge to others will swiftly come back to you right now. So be very careful. Do not be that judgy person that says, oh, did you see what they were wearing? Oh, did you see what they said? Oh, don't be doing that. Let people live. Let people have whatever it is that they choose to have. Your job right now is to love yourself. Get in there, figure it out what you want, and bring that to light. You want more business, more whatever. Work on that. Work on you. Don't worry about everybody else. Okay? It's the best advice I can give you. I'm staying in my own lane right now. I'm not even barely leaving. Why? Because I know that the drama and the crap I don't even want to deal with it. I don't even want to deal with the phone calls of, did you hear? I don't fucking care. I don't care. Why? Because it's not affecting me. It's not my business. I wish more people. I really wish more of you led with your heart. Quit judging everybody else. Angels, we speak to your mind and heart. Feel a trust in all things. Share all things in equality. Desire for grace to expand. New knowledge of self and others in an envelope of trust in self above all else. An envelope of trust in self above all else. The divinity of oneself. Share your guidance equally to all, sharing your life. Trust in self is the new voyage. All things arrive as they are meant. Judgment of these times that brings about the negativity. What did I just say? So when you judge, you are bringing that negative thought that you just had and said out loud to yourself. And Simba says yes. Take voyage to clarity from your heart. Quit judging. Think in your heart, and this is what I thought when I heard this comment. Think in your heart, would you want somebody saying those things about you? Would you want somebody criticizing you? Would you want somebody saying those things to you? Take voyage to clarity from your heart. Use your heart. You are nearly there. Evolving into a space of loving who you are and already have arrived in this new beginning. Manifest faster. What you speak now will come to fruition quickly. Evolution will be faster. You have the power to change your reality and reflect it to be true. You have to be able to not judge others in all ways. Constant communication with yourself to transform. Holy, holy, holy shit. Love of self. Not worrying about what other people are doing. Quit judging what other people are doing. I have barely spoken to my son for the last week and a half because I know if whatever's going to come out of my mouth, not going to be good. So I've just chosen to zip it, let it go. He's 22, going to be 23. It's his life. Just goes to show me it's time. He needs to go. He needs to start living his life. He needs to move out of my world here. Go. Take the girlfriend that's here 4 days a week. I have not said shit. Why? Because I'm looking at it from a higher perspective that there's a reason. It's getting me to shut my mouth. Which for most of you that know me from past Lori, I would have no problem, not even a little hesitation, in bringing you to size without even swearing at you. And it's not that I still won't do it when it's necessary. But right now, as my son is exploring his world and learning, I'm just shutting up. He's tried a few times, and I just sat and said absolutely nothing. Do you know how hard that is? It's extremely hard. So, I pulled the 7 energies, the Oracle of the 7 energies. Animal, no, wrong one. Wisdom of the Oracle. Fairy babies, angels, moonology. And then I'll get some trinkets. It's going to be a little longer today, but I think it's warranted. Don't forget, moon water, crystals in the windows. Affirmations for positivity. Release the crap, the judgment, the shit. All of those things tonight. It's a big clearing. Clean out your closet. Clean out your bedroom. Take a spiritual bath. Stay home. Stay home. Go outside if you can see the moon. But it's in a lunar eclipse, so I don't know if we're going to get to see it here in Wisconsin. I'm kind of disappointed. But numerology numbers I got. 1, 6, 4, 11, 6, 7, 7, 6, 5, and 8. So, what is happening right now? We are waking the lion. And we are mending things. Inner child, I'm assuming. Look at children. You're going to have some big things happening for you in autumn. It says, in the fall season, everything comes together and you reap wonderful harvests of abundance. So, I'm assuming a lot of you, new endeavors, new jobs, new things. Going to work hard this year. It's okay. It makes you good. I always said never be afraid of hard work because the blessing's on the other end or something that you would never expect. And don't tell anybody they can't do something. Let them try. It's their life. It's not yours. Take action. You're in touch with your truth in this situation. You need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. So set your boundaries with those naysayers and those people, because you guys, there are so many people out there that are going to tell you you can't, and you're too old, and you're too this, and you're to that. Fuck that. You know what? Go over there. Be bold and make the first move. You do it. Don't wait on anybody else. I don't wait on anybody to do anything for me. I'd be dead. I would be dead in my life already, probably 20 years ago, if I waited on my family and my friends to do the things for me. I don't mean that shitty. That's honest to God's truth. Feisty today. Because we're feeling the world right now. We're feeling all those energies of the people that don't like the change, and they don't like to flow with the change. So many people I dated, so many I don't like change. Oh my Lord. So there's two things in life we have. The ever-changing world and the guarantee of death. Those are your two things in this world. Which reminds me, there was one thing I forgot that I wrote down yesterday. After. Another reader. Two things, actually. Well fucking done, soldier. Well fucking done. That's for those of you who have been working on yourself. Because people can see it. People can see the change. So well fucking done, soldier. Second one was empathy is finding echoes of another person within yourself. So when you have empathy for somebody, you're feeling the world and understanding that we're all connected somehow, some way. And what you put out into the world is what other people are going to feel from you. So if you're putting out those negative thoughts and that negative bullshit, guess what other people are going to feel from you? It's not rocket science, people. It truly isn't. When you can bring the spirituality and the science, they pretty much go hand in hand. They really do. Those of you who have been working on yourself, you do have a leg up. Because you're starting to see some of that bearing of fruit coming in. Because why? You continue to do your affirmations daily and telling yourself, I can, I can, I can, I can, I can. And right now, you're having faith and hope. Why? Because there is something positive. You just can't see it yet. You can feel it. I can feel it. It's coming. But you need to step out of your comfort zone into your North Node. I have done it. My North Node is in Taurus. What is that? Bull in a china shop. That's what I say. I have had that explanation of me by many of us. Because Pisces are visionaries. We are the people that can see the end. We can see it. And we will be diligent. We will grab everybody that we need and develop that team to steer it to that finish line. That is the beauty of a Pisces. We can get along with everybody. We know how to make a team work. I used to take large groups of HR people when I worked for HR First. And see the goal that we needed to. And when you work with GE, one of the most difficult companies in the world because everybody wants to be the boss, and to be able to take things and format them and get to the finish line and keep a team of recruiters, which was unheard of back in the day, together for 2.5 years and have no turnover in your staff, that's an accomplishment. That I will always hold as part of my journey in my life because I can foster that. I can bring people together. Get them to see the differences in each other, but still come together and play nice in the sandbox. And that is what Spirit is asking you to do. Why? And I had this, and I'm going to put it out here, argument per se, and it wasn't for me, of people that are just feeling the need right now, because it is the political time of life, that we need to be at each other, and you need to believe this, and did you hear that, and did you da-da-da. Let people believe what they want. if you honestly think that your vote is going to make a difference right now, please let me sell you some land in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean that's 50 feet down. Because that's where the delulu is coming in for a lot of you. That government completely should be ignored at this point. Go live your life. I've said this before too. Why are you paying them fucking taxes? Where's that money going? Is it coming back to you? They took over $4,000 of mine because they said I was late, but they didn't process it for what, 6 months? Quit believing everything you're hearing, people. It's a whole nother topic in itself. Because right now, what the angels want you to do is to embrace each other. Show each other love. Show each other grace. Show each other empathy. Doesn't mean you have to step into the pity party and go there. But you can have the empathy for people and try and understand what they're going through. Have your boundaries. Stay home like me for a while. See how you feel. Because I want you to take a little bit of rest. Get your body. Start doing better for your body. I suggest today and tomorrow, liquids only. I'm going to do my best. Got some protein powders and whatnot. Because I become anemic, it's hard for me to do liquids always, but I try to do it like once a week. At least, most of the day. And then, I'll eat later at night. But start taking care of yourself, because there is a lot of emotional healing going on with a lot of you. And you can feel it. You really can. And it's because many of you are light workers too. Trying to spread that news out there to everybody to get their shit together. Basically. Confidence is your key to success. That is where, within yourself, nobody else, within you. Because what's happening, number 11, it's a master number, is you're awakening the genius within you. A lot of us are starting to remember past lifetimes, past things. I something the other day and I was going to write it down and I didn't, but I'm learning that who cares if I remember certain stuff, but while I'm writing, the memories that come back to me and the detail, what I mean by that is your knowledge and your things will show up when you need them. I don't know how. You're going to find peace. Because you're choosing you. Choosing yourself. You're admitting your true feelings to yourself. And you're looking into the forgiveness that you need to give. I don't care how bad it was. I had a shitty childhood. I had 2 abusive ex-husbands. I had 2 baby daddies that wanted to take me to the ground and drive me in there and hope I stayed. Ha-ha! Here she is. I don't blame them for everything, because I made my own decisions too. My decisions to be with them. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. But now, it's a time for me. Some of you have some adjustments, though, that need to be made. It's big time. You're making powerful moves. It's almost checkmate time. Almost. It's your queen, for you males out there, has made the moves. Start stepping it up. Start following her lead. She has a plan. You just need to help. And it's all fated. All of it. There are no coincidences in life. I don't believe in them. Things are meant to happen for a reason because of where you are in your journey in life. And you have to remember that you chose this journey. You chose your parents. You chose everything that you've gone through. I apparently chose the, what should I call it? The I don't know, give you a list of 20 and I chose number 20, and number 20 is the worst of all because I wanted to learn all the life lessons so that I can get all the blessings in the end. That sounds like me, though. Give me all the shit to go through so that in the end of my life, I live happily and I live for myself. It sounds selfish, but I will put myself first now. Even before my children. Why? Because they're adults and they can choose for themselves. I'm not choosing for them any longer. I'm here. I love them dearly. But they have a life to live too. And it's not up to me to dictate. And if you're one of those parents that hover like that, stop. Let them fall on their face. Let them learn. Let them learn how to be themselves. Let them learn what they need to do for themselves. Quit saving them. You're not helping them. They go to jail, you bail them out. They need an attorney, you get it. Why? Let them learn. Certain holiday. Today's Palm Sunday, right? Easter's next week. Something big. Your dreams are telling you what you need to know. Are you remembering them in the morning when you're lucid dreaming, when you're first waking up? And it's time to take action. That idea, whatever it might be, it's time to step into Taurus mode, as this looks to me. New moon in Aries. What season are we in? Aries. It's a grand symphony coming. With the milk and honey. After you forgive whoever it is that you haven't forgiven, angels are here to help you. And you and your loved ones are safe. And on that note, I'm going to say I love you. Have a beautiful day.